Breaking: Drake and Adin Ross have just been hit with a massive class action lawsuit accused of scamming millions through illegal gambling. And this time, there's no hiding behind fame. Leaked footage, fake gambling money, a $4.7 billion online casino empire, and a lawsuit that might expose everything. You've seen them win big on stream, but what if it was all an illusion designed to trap you? Stick around because we're diving into the lawsuit that could take down Drake, Adin Ross, and the entire stake empire. In Jackson County, Missouri, a class action lawsuit was filed on October 27, 2025. The defendants, Aubrey Drake Graham, Adin Ross, and Stake.com, one of the most profitable online casinos in the world. The accusation: promoting illegal online gambling to Missouri residents, a state where online casinos are strictly banned. The suit alleges that Drake and Adin misled their audiences, many of them minors, by appearing to bet with their own money, when in reality, it was Stake footing the bill. This wasn't entertainment, this was marketing disguised as lifestyle, and now the state wants payback. This is where the deception runs deep. Millions watched Drake and Adin Ross spin digital roulette wheels, screaming with excitement as they won hundreds of thousands. But behind the scenes, the lawsuit claims they were using Stake's promotional money, not their own. Think about that for a second. While fans were inspired to gamble with real money, these influencers were risking nothing. No losses, no consequences, just free exposure and huge paychecks. The public was sold a lie, a fantasy, and for some, it cost everything. Let's get one thing crystal clear. This lawsuit isn't just about a few fake bets. It's about manipulation at scale. When Drake and Adin Ross went live on Twitch, YouTube, or Kick, what did the audience see? Two ultra-rich celebs risking it all, betting hundreds of thousands on roulette, blackjack, and slots, screaming in shock when they hit big. But behind the cameras, there was no risk, zero. According to the lawsuit, they were gambling with Stake's money, funds preloaded by the company for the purpose of marketing. In other words, every win you saw on those streams, it wasn't earned, it was staged. And here's the problem: when you, a viewer, saw those wins, you didn't see the contract behind the scenes. You didn't know Drake and Adin were essentially performing a casino commercial. You thought it was real, and maybe, just maybe, you could win like they did. And that illusion drove people, especially young fans, to sign up, deposit, and gamble. But while viewers lost real money, Drake and Adin never did. They were making money off the audience's losses, paid to appear as if they were playing their own. This is not just about sponsorship. This is deception, and now it's being called out in federal court. Now here's where it gets even darker. Stake.com is not some back alley operation. According to court documents, Stake generated $4.7 billion in revenue in 2024 alone. Its founders have openly bragged that their betting volume is the highest in the world. This is a global gambling machine, and Missouri is just the beginning. The suit claims Stake used influencers like Drake and Adin to target banned markets, knowing full well it was illegal. And who suffers most? The fans, many young and impressionable, lured in by celebrity hype, fast money, and fabricated wins. Behind all this is one of the most powerful and shadowy players in online gambling, Stake.com. On paper, Stake is just another online casino, but in reality, it's a $4.7 billion global juggernaut. And according to its founders, it may have the highest betting volume in the world. Think about that. Billions of dollars, millions of users, and a digital gambling platform that operates across borders. But here's the twist. Many of those users are from places like Missouri, where online casino gambling is explicitly illegal. The lawsuit alleges that Stake used influencers like Drake and Adin Ross to circumvent these laws by broadcasting to banned jurisdictions, glamorizing the experience, and pretending it was all casual fun. Missouri didn't get a slick marketing campaign. It got a Trojan horse, wrapped in celebrity endorsements, streaming hype, and viral clips. This wasn't just gambling. It was gambling disguised as entertainment. And Stake wasn't just complicit. According to court docs, they coordinated it, funneling money to Drake and Adin, instructing them how to promote, even giving them talking points to make sure the brand stayed visible fun, and addictive. Stake didn't need traditional ads. It had Drake, one of the biggest artists in the world, turning high-stakes gambling into content. And for a while, it worked until the lawsuits came knocking. Then came the smoking gun. Leaked footage from a stream shows Drake and Adin Ross asking Eddie, the founder of Stake, to add $500,000 to their balance. Live. Let's break it down. Drake, Eddie, just added 500K to vault balance. Please, Adin. We're clear. We're good. Eddie, I owe you one. They weren't even pretending. The money wasn't theirs. It was a performance for clicks, for clout, and for customer acquisition. The clip ends with Drake urging Adin to make viral clips with the Stake logo big and clear. That wasn't gambling. That was a campaign. And now it's the centerpiece of the lawsuit. As the pressure mounts, both Drake and Adin have tried to push back. On another stream, Drake goes on an emotional rant, defending the authenticity of his gambling. He claims real money, lending each other money. This is real, but instead of sounding composed, he sounds scattered, repeating words, slurring slang, barely coherent. It's as if he knows the walls are closing in and doesn't know how to respond. Meanwhile, Adin Ross has appeared visibly distressed in recent weeks. Maybe it's the weight of the lawsuit. Maybe it's the realization that he's no longer in control of the empire he helped build. With legal pressure mounting, both Drake and Adin Ross are showing cracks in the armor. On a recent stream, Drake tried to shut down accusations that his gambling was fake. He ranted, "I've been through it all. Real money, lending money. These guys are real." But here's the thing, his tone was off. This wasn't calm confidence. It was defensive panic. His voice cracked. His phrasing was erratic. And instead of clarity, all he offered was slang loops and vague emotion, like a man who didn't prep a statement because he thought he'd never need one. And then there's Adin Ross. Once known for his loud, wild energy, he's recently appeared drained. The lawsuit may be the reason, or maybe it's deeper. For years, Adin Ross built his empire on hype, controversy, and excess. But when you're accused of helping promote an illegal, addictive product to millions, including kids, it's hard to bounce back with a funny stream. Behind the glitz, there's a growing weight on both of them. The lawsuit didn't just hit their brand, it hit their image. And in the influencer economy, your image is everything. The irony, just months ago, Drake was on the offensive, threatening lawsuits, leveraging legal power against his critics. But now, he's the one being sued by the people. This isn't some petty online drama. This is a full-blown legal reckoning. The class action lawsuit seeks financial damages, regulatory enforcement, and possibly even federal scrutiny of Stake's operations. Drake's untouchable image crumbling, Adin Ross's influencer empire shaking, Stake's billion-dollar machine under the microscope. The internet is watching, the lawyers are circling, and this time no amount of clout can save them. If you're shocked by what you've just heard, smash that like button, share this video, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Drake and Adin should be held accountable, or is this just another attempt to tear down rich influencers? This has been Celebrity Unraveled, where we untangle the truth from the fame. Until next time, stay skeptical, stay sharp, and stay tuned.